Okay, so here we go. This is my 221-1. You can see right here on the owner's manual. This oil can that I have here did not come with my machine, but I found it online and I ordered it for $15 because I wanted my 221 to have all the pieces it came with. Also, this is the box that it came with. Unfortunately, there's a blowout on this box. But I'm okay with that as well. You never find these boxes in great condition. But yeah, it's got all the accessories in it. Let me see if this one actually says... no, my other box is actually my 301, or my 306, sorry. Actually, the box says 306 on it. I have a 206 that actually says 206 on it. This one doesn't seem to say 201 anywhere on it. Although it does say made in Canada. So anyways, this is the accessory box. And inside this accessory box, of course, we have our screwdriver. But this is something I found interesting. I'll talk about that in a second. In this little envelope, we have the 2 keys for the case that look like they've never been used. And inside this box, we have 3 bobbins, we have a ruffler, we have a bunch of little things in here for the 221. So, just so you guys know, I don't use any of these accessories. I never have, but I plan to try using them in the future. There's also a little bobbin screwdriver inside that box, a little aluminum screwdriver, really small, really nice to adjust your tension on your bobbin case. But what I found interesting was this receipt from Singer Company of Canada. This is dated May 25th, 1978. The machine went in for a service for $10. $10. The lady's name's on here. I'm not going to say her name on camera. I just don't do that. I don't publicize people's personal information. But this receipt is from the original owner. I bought this machine from her son, and in my area these machines go for about $400 to $600, and then of course you see the ridiculous people asking $1,600 to $2,000 for the free arm or a white version of this machine. I don't think I want to be paying $1,600 or $2,000 for this machine when I can get one for $400. I paid $250 for this one. It came on the market. It was in great condition. It does have a little chip in the bed. I don't know if I can show it here. Yeah, it's not going to show up on camera. But there is a chip in the bed right here. But other than that, the decals are in excellent condition. The machine works great. The pedal and cords. The cord had some electrical tape on the cord, but I wasn't worried about that. I checked it out. Everything seems to be good, and I could still use the pedal. It does need a refurbishing, though. The machine's a little slow with this pedal. I'm assuming the pedal's not in the best of condition, like age-wise, not condition-wise. Anyways, yeah, so there she is. This is my 221. Okay, guys, so here we are. Now, I'm going to talk to you about a couple things I forgot to mention previously. Obviously, this deck folds up. If you're going to go look for a 221, it's very important that you make sure that the bobbin case is in it. And this is what the bobbin case looks like here. This is a very unique bobbin case and bobbin for this machine. It is narrower than your standard bobbin, but the diameter I think is actually a little bit larger. So I think it holds the same amount of thread. Could be wrong on that. I'm not 100% sure. But this bobbin case, you want the Singer bobbin case and the original. Yes, you can get aftermarkets and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, I found with all my Singers, I try to use original equipment. It just seems to work so much better. So anyways, keep an eye on that. Also, this deck does have some crackling in it from its age. And I don't know if you guys can see this chip. Let's see if I can get a flashlight here. There's a chip in the deck right here. My machine has a chip right there. It's pretty rough on that one spot, but that's it. The rest of the machine is in really good shape. Right now it's really dusty, but That's common with my machines, because remember, I'm in my shop out back of my house. So anyways, that's one of the things I wanted to mention. Also like to mention this wheel is metal, not rubber like most Singers, and I don't know why they didn't continue that on. I like this switch being right here instead of at the light. And I also like this light. The 201 has this light in the front as well. I should have brought that machine down and put it side by side with this machine, but it's a 3/4 size and this is pint size. So anyways, yeah, this is my 1951 model, 221. This machine was made in May 16th, and there was only 10,000 of them made on that day. Now, don't get me wrong, there's millions of these machines made. So they're not rare by any means. So if someone tries to tell you they're rare, they're not rare. The free arm and the white ones are less common, but the amount of money people want for them, I've seen them from $1,600 to $2,000 in my area. And that's ridiculous. I would not pay $1,600 for a teeny sewing machine. I would not pay $2,000 for a little sewing machine. Why not go? This one I paid $250 for. In my area, they go between $400 and $600. I still think that's expensive. That's why I bought this one at $250. And I stepped up for that. This is the most I've paid for a machine. This is the most expensive machine that I paid for. Not that my other machines aren't more expensive, but I forked out the money for this machine only because if you have Singers, you got to have a 221 in your collection. I did put this up for sale for once though for $400. It was on the market for a month, and when it didn't sell, believe it or not, I was actually happy because if somebody would have come and got it, I would have regretted it. I love this little 221. It's just, it was sitting in the back corner of my shop in its box, and I thought somebody should be enjoying this machine. So I tried to sell it at Christmas time. Thought it'd be a good gift for somebody. Didn't sell. So Merry Christmas to me. I got to keep it. Anyways, I'm not going to sell it now. I'm going to make room on my shelf for this machine. I'm going to display it, and I'm going to try to use it a little bit more often. So let's show it doing a stitch here. Get my presser foot up there. Now, I haven't done any work on this machine. This is a test stitch I did earlier just to make sure everything was okay. But check this out. Now, I'm not running at full throttle here because I don't want to hurt the machine. It's been sitting a long time here for the last 6 months or so. But you can see this thing just goes and goes. So there you go. That's a quick little demonstration there of it running through 2 layers of denim. I got a green thread on the bottom there, a little hard to make out, but it's got a nice balanced stitch. It's nice and tight. You can see it does not pull out of that. That is tight. I can see why people use these for quilting. Anyways, that was 2 layers. Let's see if I can go through 4 layers. And I don't recommend you guys doing this with these machines. Oh, let's get my needle up there. I don't recommend doing that with these machines, but hey, I like to test things. Look at that. 4 layers of denim. 4 layers of denim. Impressive. Impressive little machine. If you can find one of these for the right price, and if it fits in your budget, I recommend getting it. And look at that. That's amazing. That's 4 layers. All right, let's try 8. You guys think I can do 8? It's just fitting under the presser foot. This is a low shank presser foot. So it's obviously not made for this kind of thickness, but hey, let's give it a go. Let's see if this 1951 model 221 Singer can sew through 8 layers. I'm just going slow with it. I don't want to break a needle. I don't want to break a needle. Look at that. Why should I be surprised? It's a Singer. Anyways, there you go. Look at that. Come on. 8 layers with a featherweight. Anyways, there you go, guys. I thought I'd show you my 221 in action there. That's my 1951 model. This is a 221-1. So I'm not sure if this is the first run. I haven't done too much research on when these machines came out or when the first year of them was or anything. That doesn't really concern me because I do have some machines like my Model 115. I do believe that's the first rotary that Singer came out with. And that uses a 20U bobbin, once again. Just to let you guys know, whenever I get these machines, a lot of these machines that I get, they come with many different types of bobbins. And, you know, some people don't know that there's many different types, but there's the 66 class, there's the 15 class, 20U, like I said. The 221 has its own. The 206 and the 306, I think they have their own bobbins as well. They're a little bit thinner, which might be the 20U, I do believe. But I mean, so you guys, when you get a machine, don't just dive into the box of accessories with the bobbins and stuff and start threading them up and thinking it's going to work with that machine. Make sure you have the proper stuff with your machine. So I say, when I buy my machines, I make sure the bobbin case is there. That's the most important thing for me. If I walk up to a machine and the bobbin case isn't there, I will not buy that machine unless it's for parts only. Unless I have one at home, because the class 15, I do have a 15-91, and I did have a couple extra bobbin cases for that model. But I mean, it's very uncommon that I buy them without a bobbin case, in my opinion. I'm going to move my camera up here, see if you guys can see this. This is my FAF 332, and its bobbin was literally seized in the carrier, and I had to de-rust and pull all that stuff out of there. And it was funny because it's all stainless steel in there. None of that stuff can rust. So I was like, well, how's there rust in here? It turned out it was from the needle, and I can't remember if it was the feed dogs or what it was. But I mean, it was other parts that were not part of the mechanics, which made me very happy because the 332 I have, it was in pretty rough condition when I got it, but I got a bundle of 5 machines for $400. So I paid $20 for that free arm. And I've done videos in the past on that machine. Right now I'm trying to source out a new motor belt for it. They're like a string belt with cleats. But you can look at my other videos about that. I'm still in the process of bringing that machine back to life. That is one of the few machines that are not operational in my shop. I have a Necki BU that I stripped down to steel. You could see in a previous video. That's still got to get repainted and put back together. But my machines, they're all going to be working machines. All my Singers do work though, so I will be showing videos on those. You've seen some of them in the past. But I'm getting into editing now. So you guys bear with me. I appreciate you watching my videos, and I hope any content I show you is entertaining, maybe a little educational. Who knows? Maybe you got some information you can share with me. That'd be great. But I just thought I'd show you guys the 221 I have. And I'll be making more videos showing you my other machines. If you guys have any comments or any questions about what I do with my machines or why I collect, maybe I'll make a video on it. Feel free to leave a comment and enjoy my videos. And stay safe, guys. Talk to you soon.